Today, I want to revisit the importance of proper hydration when you have lymphedema. First, let's remember that our lymphatic system is best known as our body's immune system, properly filtering out all of the waste product that our body makes on any given day under normal circumstances. But our lymphatic system is just as important at maintaining normal fluid balance within our body as well. This is known as our body's fluid homeostasis. Our lymphatic fluid is a combination of water, as well as proteins, fatty acid chains, and other cellular components and debris. When the balance of fluid to these components is off, patients with lymphedema can see significant problems. My name is Lisa Sylvestri. I'm a physical therapist and a certified lymphedema therapist, and my goal is to make us all lymph smart. So lymphedema is a backup of this lymphatic fluid that can be caused by a variety of reasons. So whether you have primary lymphedema or secondary lymphedema, we know that your lymphatic fluid is not properly flowing through the lymphatic vessels, through the lymph nodes, and back into your central cardiovascular circulation. Whatever the reason is, we know that long-standing lymphedema tends to get thick, or what we call fibrotic. This fibrosis is also known as scar tissue because the cellular components within the fluid start to get thick when you lose that water. And this means the concentration of these cellular components actually becomes higher than the water component within our lymphatic fluid. Once this process of fibrosis begins, it is very difficult to reverse. When a body becomes dehydrated, there is less water in our body as a whole. That greater concentration of lymphatic components then is going to become thicker and thicker. It is also hydrophilic. This means that it wants to draw water to it. So if you have a lymphatic system that isn't working properly and you can't filter that fluid or move that fluid out of the swollen area, it's actually going to bring more fluid, causing more swelling and more congestion to an already congested area. This is very similar to what happens when you take prolonged diuretics. So understanding the importance of proper hydration is really, really integral. The recommendations for normal water intake are about half of your body weight in ounces of water per day. So for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, you should drink about 75 ounces of water per day. Remember that certain drinks contain caffeine, and those can also have a diuretic effect. So make sure you pick lots of fruits and veggies with high water component, but really drinking water is the best bet. If you don't like the taste of water, try adding a little fruit or herbs to it to improve the taste. On the flip side, I also want you to remember that you can overhydrate or drink too much water, and this can cause a whole host of other problems. And while this is really much less common, it's still important to understand. If you have other medical conditions, which many of our patients do, it is always best to check with your own medical team about your own personal nutrition requirements per day. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.